Draft of Fly to Moon, I find that it's kind of hard to execute the draft, to be honest. I think the Navi is much more straightforward of just executions. Get the right cyclones, the lane. Ursa's one of the worst. Oh, wait, no, top lane, sorry, Pasha. Might try to get the kill on V2. Very good place of the Vines here. V2 about to die. There we go. Matt gets that hit. In the end, those punches hurt a Tiny with 0 armor quite a lot. He was forced to go for an early ring of protection. And the nice combination there of the Nature's Grasp plus the Cogs. In the bottom lane, they also get a kill on the Slayer. There we go. The Vines again, always gonna fly. It's becoming difficult for him. They need one more hit. Pasha. Oh no, always gonna fly. There's barely surviving. Pasha going too far. Trying to get the Cogs, but his greed took the best of him. So, interesting way to deal with the Ursa. I never thought of this, but it's actually quite interesting for support too. And there we go. He doesn't even have 1 point to Scorched Earth, but it makes Crystallized life really difficult. And now the Infernal Blade, there we go. Scorched Earth plus Infernal Blade, a lot of damage to Crystallize. They force Dark to join in. And oops, Crystallize will be in trouble. But in top lane, Pasha also in the same position. He's using the magic wand to save himself. Always gonna fly. Might die again here. They get the magic missile. V2 continuing. And always gonna fly. Same as before. He's body blocked thanks to V2, but always gonna fly. He acknowledges his own death. Mag will get the kill thanks to Leech Seed.
Wow, this lane is actually really strong with Frame Protector and also Clockwork. Look at them, they're just gonna run down Vithian, and there's no way Vithian can better fight these two beefy.
Shadow Fiend decided that he just wants to have the kill potential if the Wind Ranger steps out of line. More last-hitting potential. The Courier's about to die. He gets the kill! There we go! Magical! And the tip! Always give him the tip! In the bottom lane, Crystallize does go down, trying to get this kill on Slayer. Now Slayer in trouble though as Magical comes in. Quick haste rune kill, go back to middle lane, don't even lose last hits. Infernal Blade.
Yeah, and also he devoured the mini golem, so he got the mini tiny stun from...
Up top, careful, Trim Protector. There's Nature's Grasp, trying to kill off V2. They just need the one last hit. The Rocket Flare is ready. There we go. V2 will go down, but always gonna fly. Now the target as they try to catch up with the Cogs. They do. Magic Missile. It's trying to stop Pasha. The Courier. They're going for the Donkey. The Donkey flies, but it's not in time. As always wanna fly, will lose his now flying Donkey, and perhaps his life as well. Tries to get the kill before he dies. Pasha, a bit too tanky. All right. He just chases you down. He kills you if he wants to, and then walks away. Dark, he just got his Frost Shield purged. Slayer just dived this tower, no problem. Going for Dark, this is a bit too much, Slayer. I know what your name implies, but you were going to be slayed this time. Kill Slayer here in the bottom lane. They catch General as well. There's an Overgrowth ready. There's what we were talking about.
And I think this is the direction Shadow Fiend is going.
Ooh, that's a very nice Requiem up in the high ground. This is how you play the Requiem. But Crystal's got stunned right before. Slayer gets stuck. Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
On the map, constantly looking for opportunities. Oh.
Pasha, hookshot, Battery Assault. Gonna try to get away from General, and that's impossible. Burn away, Pasha. No, no way.
Oh, wait,
he's actually getting away. And with the help of the Lich, here's the counter initiation. They have the ultimate on the Brewmaster. Overgrowth will not stop this. Mag trying to attack the Tiny for now. Pasha still surviving. There's the Cogs giving him space. The Lich is giving us life for this, but Chain Frost now to destroy some of the Brewlings. Not the Earth one, but the rest of them. And Chain Frost keeps on going. But a beautiful power shot taken down 2 easily for them. As they toss, trying to catch a Trim Protector, but he can just walk through the trees, no problem. Oh, I'm just gonna come. They guess it right. Mag, you sneaky. They see you. They see you, buddy. He's still trying to annoy them. He's wasting so much time, though. And actually, in the top lane, they can actually initiate with this. Pasha going for Slayer first, but it's only Pasha alone. They need the help of the rest of the team. Dark joining in. Frost Blast, Chain Frost, nice, but it hits the creeps instead of the heroes. Now finally bouncing to them. Always want to fly. Intro about to die, but not quite yet. Slayer will be the first to go down with a Rocket Flare to ensure that they kill off Always Wanna Fly as well. And Pasha's looking for more. Iceberg the target, perhaps, maybe General. He activates the Battery Assault. He's hopeful. He wants to kill this Panda, but he can't quite reach him.
Connects the hook. Just run backwards.
Okay, Pasha, there's the hook shot. Pasha trying to fight here with the Wrecking of Souls. Now stopping the Doom. Good job. With now the Meteor Hammer picked up on Mag. Enough to just barely stun V-Tune. In comes Iceberg a bit too late though with that damage to the multi-shot. Not able to catch Magical quite yet. Instead settling for the Treant Protector. Mag in trouble. He does have the Frost Shield. Dark trying to give some space. And they do swap back Pasha. Pasha, that's next target as the Brewlings are all going for him. They try to help him with Nature's Grasp, but it's not good enough. Pasha will end up dying here. Now they Shadow Fiend. Here stopped by the Cyclone. Crystallize finally joins the fray. Crystallize does have the Enrage. And with the help of Mag, they can still try and turn this around. However, a beautiful Shackle Shot takes both down. Crystallize using the Enrage just to get closer to General. General has no more mana. They just need one more hit. The Earthshock slowing him down. And they will get the kill on General together with Always Wanna Fly in the backlines. Iceberg forced to wind run himself to safety. Right? So you have a couple useful things from Montestel. Very defensive item though. Oh, Clockwork cut out though. Yeah, Pasha uses the hook shot, but the hook shot right onto the Brewmaster. Yeah, Pasha's not going to make it out of here alive. Overgrowth just for the Vengeful Spirit, but they'll settle for this. Swaps out. She does go down. There's the Chain Frost trying to go between them. Ryursa doomed up, which means he can't really fight this too reliably. Doom is about to go down. He's resisting the whole thing. As Slayer, they try to get Meteor Hammer onto him. They can't do it on time. Now Crystallize trying to get away. Crystallize in trouble. Has the overpower. General will just turn back into the Brewmaster any second. He knows this. He fights back, and is Bear against Panda, and Bear just won this first fight. V-Tune now in trouble as he tries to be the Ursa, but you don't have a jump mate. It's only a taunt. They hit him with a double raise. He does get the avalanche off on the Ursa, but he's healed back up enough, and Mag will not let him go anywhere. The Manta to try to dispel some of that slow. Overvenom still on him, but a nice little Shackle Shot will give him the space he needed to actually escape.
You just stand there and men fight you, and there's nothing Ranger can do about it.
Always Wanna Fly, I don't know. This is the play here, Pasha, though. Yeah, you're stuck between a couple people. They hit him with everything they got, but they don't have enough damage. They swap him. He still has the haste. Finally, haste running out. And with this, they'll get the kill onto Pasha with in the top lane. Going for Treant Protector, trying to finish off the support. It's an extra little kill. Mag, quite fast, trying to get near the trees, but of course the damage dispels it. And Power Shot, just to get the second kill for this Wind Ranger. Double kill for Iceberg. So Navi could initiate this. They have a hook shot ready as well. Pasha, there we go. What a nice hook shot again. Max range for the cogs. Iceberg is forced to BKB just for this, but he comes back in, has the ultimate, and with the Doom onto the Shadow Fiend in trouble. Shadow Fiend will be disintegrated. Chain Frost, not enough damage. Crystallize is now the main carry here, but he's lost the two other cores. Crystallize against the Doom, at least we'll get a single kill, but the cost of perhaps his life is forced to use the Enrage. Thanks to the Frost Shield, he tanks a lot of the damage. He actually Earthshocks forward. They toss the creep at him. Also a tree, sending an arrow through his heart, and finishing off this Ursa. Only one hero survives this engagement. It's a Treant Protector. I don't want that 17% or 16%, sorry, stat resistance. That's a nice smoke from the high ground, but they find the Clockwork first. That's your initiation gone. And Crystallize has also been doomed, even if he used this BKB in time. Magical's forced to use his, but that's too much damage onto Magical. He's not lasting this at all. He can't get his Wrecking off, can't do really much. Pasha even buys back for this, but can't get the kill onto Iceberg. And there's a stomp from Slayer, stopping Pasha. They're fighting against a double damage Wind Ranger, which means Pasha will not be able to survive this for too long. The last hit from the Wind Ranger will be enough as they get the kill. Mag in the trees, where you going, buddy? There's too much damage. They cancel his free pathing. And with that, they also cancel his life. Crystallize the last target. There's no way they can kill Crystallize, though. They force his Enrage, however, so he can't fight this reliably. But that was, I mean, it was a high ground advantage from Navi, but it was too open a field, which allowed the Tiny to just literally mash the Shadow Fiend like he was a potato.
Yeah. Holy shit, the damage from Tiny on the SM is just enormous.
Crystallize, okay, he's burning to death. Burning the bear here. And he honestly almost died just to an offlaner in a position 4 here. That's your carry. And now comes the rest of the reinforcements. You have a Mask of Mass on the Tiny, and he just bought the Hyperstone. Give the Imp Claw to the Wind Ranger. Come on, don't keep it in your inventory. I guess you want to use it after the cheese. Typical carry. And at least you're able to take these things quickly. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Shadow Fiend is coming back though. Crystallize wants to jump in. Iceberg has a Shackle Shot. There's the Enrage. Always Wanna Fly with the swap. Gets away. Chain Frost used into Always Wanna Fly. And Always Wanna Fly turns into Always Wanna Die. V2 now in trouble as he gets Overgrowth. Thanks to the Meteor Hammer, they get a double stun in the backlines. And the Chain Frost keeps hitting as well. So Mag might just be saving this team fight now with Pasha in the backlines trying to catch out General. But Iceberg is still on fighting. They've managed to finish off Mag. Actually, General survives this whole engagement. Magical can't get the last raise off. And they can't quite kill off the offlaner for the enemy team. Nice Shackle Shot again. And the damage is too big for Magical to resist it. They they managed to kill him off as well, with Mag being the last victim of this engagement. Dieback for the Stream Protector. Shadow Fiend, Mr. Magical is forced to get back into the game, buy back immediately, but there's too much confidence from Fly to Moon, who are aiming to go as well for this mid-tier 3. Let's see if they can continue.
The damage output from Fly to Moon is just so much for Navi to bear.
Yeah, Magical cannot resist this anymore. I mean, Windranger went for she used the focus fire there. She went for a Daedalus. Like, you cannot resist this. Look at this. Magical, get a lucky crit, and Magical almost disintegrates. Iceberg is forced to use the BKB, and there we go. Magical, you're gone. Your BKB, your life, they're all over. Crystallize is the same. He gets controlled. Fine, kill the Windranger, but the cost of your bear, she hasn't aged anyway. V2 is fighting Crystallize to the death. He did use the Enrage. Enrage finally spelling, and Iceberg wants one thing and one thing alone, and that is Iceberg's life. And he gets the head of the bear. With this, Iceberg continue. Get back home, or sorry, get back to the racks and start dealing damage to these structures as the Ursa buys back immediately, hoping for the smoke to actually get a kill. But there's a swap immediately. The Doom as well. Crystallized, you might jump, but much like in the circus, you are gonna get abused. And this is a GG called by Crystallize, and nothing they can do. A big wait here and a great execution from Fly to Moon.
Oh. I was wondering at the end of the fight why was Fly to Moon damage look so enormous,